Hey team, Patrick here. Now, I work with a lot of beginner to intermediate level players, and one of the biggest mistakes I see is a lack of early preparation, which leads to poor timing. So we need to identify where the ball is going earlier, and this is ball recognition and what we'll cover in today's lesson. So let's get into it. We need to understand that tennis is simply a game of sending and receiving. And if we don't work on our receiving skills, then any techniques we are working on are going to be really challenging, and we might not actually see the benefits and improve. Also, every ball we do receive will be slightly different. So we need good ball recognition. It's one of the biggest factors between different player levels and being able to progress. Firstly, we need to pick up on cues given to us from our opponent that will help us to anticipate what ball we might receive. So after we've hit our shots and it's flying down to the other end of the court, do not watch the ball, watch them. We need to study their position, their balance, their preparation. For example, if they have a continental grip, an open racket face and a high racket take back, we know a slice is coming and the ball might not have that same penetration through the court. So we need to get our feet up inside the court earlier, and this is going to help us make earlier decisions. Now, of course, after they've hit the ball, our focus needs to switch back to the ball. We need to track it very carefully all the way onto the strings, onto the middle of the string, so I don't catch it off the frame. Now, there are 5 what we call ball characteristics that we're looking for. We call it HDDSS. It stands for height, depth, direction, speed, and spin. And it all goes into this computer, otherwise known as our brain, that allows us to read the ball. As if we don't read the ball correctly, well, I can't then use the correct footwork. It's a symptom of misjudging the ball, and it has a negative domino effect from there. I mentioned in a previous video, the first characteristic we can see is the direction. And we want to instantly make a unit turn, boom, and change our grip. And we want to do this at least by the time the ball crosses the net, and we can't make this first move too early. So the drill that I use with players to practice this is they have to call out either forehand or backhand on every ball within the rally as early as they can, like this. Forehand, backhand. And it gives them this feedback of how early they're seeing the ball and really trains your eyes. Now, this drill of calling the ball, it's a good drill in general, and the progression is then to divide the court into 3 sections. We've got short, middle, and deep. Now you can call green, yellow, red, you can call 1, 2, 3, you can call short, middle, or deep. That doesn't matter. What's important is that we can identify the depth. As in my experience, players are better at seeing directions than they are seeing distances. So an important factor with this is the height will have a particular effect on the depth. And generally, if the ball is higher, it'll stay in the air longer, so it will travel further. And if the ball is lower, well, gravity will take effect and it will drop shorter here. The mistake I see players make with this drill is we're not going to play the ball, make contact with the ball from the area that we call. And I see players, if the ball is short, they run into the ball and give themselves no time or no space, so they need to wait longer. But if the ball is deep, maybe they don't move back and they're never able to play the ball at a comfortable height between their waist and their shoulder here. So if I call short, I'm going to play the ball. I'm going to make contact with the ball from the yellow area here. And if I call middle, well, I'm going to make contact somewhere around the baseline. And if I call deep, I'm going to have to move back to play the ball behind the baseline here. Another mistake I see players make is they plant their feet too early, where we want to move all the way with the ball and not stop our feet. This is because one of the toughest elements for players at the beginner or intermediate level to recognize is the spin. And they'll often get caught out with backspin or side spin. So it goes back to watching our opponent and their movements and their swing path. The final drill with this is the call out bounce on the bounce of the ball and hit as you make contact with the ball. And your aim is to call to be in position with your racket, your body, your feet by the time you call out bounce, bounce, hit. And calling hit gives you this awareness of your contact point and if you're on balance. So to summarize this, we need to be ready with a lot of intensity and actively read the ball on every shot, even if it's sort of what you feel like it's coming to you in this area here. You follow the same process and you set up on every shot. Now the drills that I gave you in this video will definitely help, but you've got to know there is no shortcut to this, and the more balls you see, the better you will become. So it just takes practice. Right guys, hope this has helped. If it has, please leave the video a like, please share it around, get into the comments, let me know any sort of future sort of tennis topics you'd like me to cover, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. Right, cheers guys.